Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, featuring the amazing Long War of the Chosen mod. And yes, we have it. It's a big mission. It's an important mission for us, because this is a corpse mission. And Operation Hidden Tome will take us down to raid an Advent convoy, intercept Advent reinforcements. Its current enemy activity, because we over-infiltrated at the end of last mission, is 13 to 15. So that is the number of corpses we're hoping to successfully take back with us and not fail. Location Scout is a sit rep for us to really help us out on this one. A nice sit rep for this particular mission. So I'm happy about that. And we got a nice, relatively big squad going out on this one. So let's take a look at who, just a refresher real quick. We got Nikolai Carpethia as our Shinobi, along with his bondmate Worf, Iceman. Shinobi assault team right there. We got Beverly, Dancin, Crusher along. She has the revival protocol, which we seem to be using quite a bit lately, so hopefully she'll be able to continue helping us out. We have two more pairs of bondmates remaining. So we have two assaults on this one. Deanna, Betazoid, Troi, with her bondmate Jean-Luc Captain Picard as a gunner. We also have a sharpshooter, William #1 Riker, and we have Wesley, Mary Sue Crusher, as his bondmate and a gunner. So two gunners, two assaults, and fairly decent team. There's enough, and we even got our first use of a mag rifle with Beverly, Dancin, Crusher. We got two scatter rays on this one, a laser cannon, a laser lance, laser cannon. You don't have a laser weapon, Nikolai, but you have the ionic axe. So everybody has some sort of upgraded weapon of one kind or another. I think we're up to the task here. I don't think we're going to have to lean on anything explosive related. In fact, we don't even have much in the way of explosives on this one. So we're going to save all the corpses we can. Let's get it going. See if my confidence is... hopefully it's well deserved.
We got a tip the aliens were moving something important through this area on a convoy, and the Resistance managed to disable one of the transports before Advent could regroup. They're already working to lock down the site, but we can't pass up this opportunity. We need to secure the area, eliminate any hostile resistance, and recover whatever they've got.
All right, thank you, Bradford. Operation Hidden Tome taking us to the wilderness of New Australia. Let's get our corpses. Let's get our supplies.
Menace 1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
All right, so let's kind of get a sense. There's the edge on this side. There's the edge on this side. So we're sort of towards the middle, but a little bit off to the right. And I'm assuming it's going to be straight ahead down this way. This is the rail line. There's no rail line. It's just a road. So it's a road convoy. Is that the way it is? A highway convoy? One nice thing is as we move forward to get our first peak off in the distance, we do have some high ground. I think we're going to go that route just because we might, if the lines of sight are good enough, we might be able to leave a sniper up there for some excellent shots. So let's kind of scout this out, Nikolai, and see what we're looking at. See if we can start activating Location Scout to help us view the enemy. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. We have a Stun Lancer corpse, potential. Of course, we do have to kill him. Priest Rocketeer Trooper, so a tough little first pod right there. But right off the bat, we got one kind of corpse we need at least. Now let's hope there's some drones out here too. I think we're gonna push you a little farther forward just because we probably can. We're gonna be hopeful. In fact, we're gonna bring you back to this cover here just in case they wander in this direction, so we don't get you revealed too quickly. So Nikolai, take the next step.
Recibido.
Okay, and that worked out just the way I had hoped. We still have sight of all of them, so we'll be able to get a good indication of how far we can move everybody. Now let's kind of take a look. I would like to find our sniper here. Is this you? No, that's Wesley Crusher. There's our sniper. How far can you get? Not really to proper cover quite yet, but we'll start you there.
Take that risk.
And it would be nice to get gunners, perhaps, up to some of these positions. And actually, one of our gunners can indeed get up here.
I'm very sorry. I'll be right there.
How about our other gunner? As far as a nice position, not quite as far as we might like. Jean-Luc, you're a little older than Wesley, so you're not as spry. Can't quite move quite as far. Deanna Troi, let's get you up here. You're a scatter ray one. I think this one will, this kind of location will work. Or do we just keep you down low?
I would urge caution.
And why don't we keep one up high? Oh, actually, we have, yeah, but this would be a reveal. That was, but it really doesn't matter as much. It would be nice to have the overwatch on these guys, but what are the odds that they're going to wander that far? We'll place you
on
here.
my way.
And then Beverly, we'll pop you right in here.
Understood.
An aggressive first move, and it's not a timed mission, so we didn't necessarily have to be. Let's hope they don't wander in a way to make my aggression pay. There we go. There, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, now the big question becomes, we definitely have a nice opening shot, and the opening shot can have a good chance on the priest, perhaps. The Rocketeer is a big risk, though. Are we quite the way we want to be? I think we're not getting any location scout help yet. Nikolai, I'm going to move you forward to do some more scouting because we really don't have the lay of the land quite yet, and I would like to get better intel if we can find it out there.
Ya voy.
Because we have some individuals that would be nice to be aggressive with. Now we're seeing some indication over here of something. Corner cover sounds kind of nice. Let's do the corner cover here to see what we can identify.
Me muevo a la posición.
And there is some more to activate over here. In fact, we see a pod here, sidewide, I can't even talk, Naja, and Sidewinder Mech, a Guardian. I don't know if we faced a Guardian yet. Not quite sure, and an engineer. So there's 4 and 3, 7 plus another 4. That's 11. So that means there's still another pod out there. So I'm kind of feeling, because if their activation is here, kind of feeling like we probably want to look at activating them now. Because we have more opportunities to be mobile against them with our assaults, which is a big part of our attack. And I think we'll play that game. Hopefully they're going to run towards us, and we have the firepower it will take to deal with them. That's what I'm counting on. That's what we need to have happen. So William Riker, let's do this. Wow, you can even see way down there. Let's take a look at our priest. I'm thinking he might be the one to start with to open up the action. We do have 65% for a crit. Yeah, but I definitely want to injure that priest and good on this one. So we got a lot of high priority targets right now, and we got a team of 6. Nikolai's out of it. He's double moved to let us see what we wanted to see. So that means 6 of us have to deal with 4. And I'm up to the challenge right now, I do believe. 100% shot to get it started. No crit, it doesn't look like. Oh, we got a crit! And we took him down! Stasis, of course. But that's one guy out of it. And the Stun Lancer ran far, far away. The Rocketeers had some pretty nasty cover, though. Now, I do have 2 assaults. Problem is, moving an assault here to get nice and close on the Rocketeer. So here's where we start activating the other guys. Here's where we activate the other pod. So I can get down for a close range shot and hope he doesn't explode with hit and run. But I cannot move those extra spaces I need to move to be able to get the flank. So that's how we're left with the Rocketeer, and we have to hope he does not explode. Okay, so that's option 1. We got a trooper who should be easily-ish flanked. No, we're not going to have the mobility to flank him either. And let's think about this Stun Lancer over here also. We have Deanna, Betazoid, Troi with a nice opportunity here to flank this guy. It says you can somehow step out to flank him here. I don't know how much I trust that. We can get a pretty good shot here. I'm almost feeling like we probably want to come here. And deal with a flank that way. It says it's a flank. It says I have a flank, even though I technically can't step out from up above. But it's also then close range. So let's get our run and gun going. We're going to burn 2 running guns right off the bat. Is there any other cover I want to... There's no cover, and if these guys become active, I want some cover. And it says, according to the target preview, I will have a flank, so let's trust the preview.
Of course.
And it did not lie. The question becomes, is that enough to take him out? And only if we do not roll minimum damage, although we have a better than average chance to apply the crit. So we're going for the straight shot. And Deanna delivered. Happy about that. That is our first needed corpse right there. Don't mess it up and lose it. Now this next one, really torn on how to approach this because this Rocketeer is in amazing cover. And 57 there. There's just no way. Not interested in suppressing. So I've got to risk the explosion by running gunning in close. It's what I've got to do. And I've got to take this. Well, it doesn't say it's corner cover with that crate here, that carton here, but I gotta hope it is. Even though it's not giving me the symbol, just in case I don't deal with this guy. And then when the priest wakes up, we're gonna be vulnerable to actions from him. So let's do the run and gun here, up close. Hope we don't have an explosion. See if we can take out a Rocketeer. I guess the Rocketeers are less. I'm thinking more of a purifier. So we're gonna hope we don't hit a rocket and make him explode.
Aye.
It's purifiers that are more prone to explosions, right? Oh, I like those odds to hit. And one more time. Oh, I think 5 is, so let's take this shot. We still got that over 50% chance for crit. And he's gone. Way to go, Worf. Now we've got some work on us, ahead of us, to take out the trooper. We can get down closer to take a shot here. And I guess that's what we're going to do with you, Wesley. Unfortunately, we have nobody remaining. None of our gunners have any kind of hail of bullets kind of a thing to help us get a better chance for a shot. So we're just gonna do this. We got to make it happen with a measly 49% chance to hit. We also then have a mag weapon which we could bring over, since we apparently don't need to heal anybody yet. And then ideally between those two, I can then bring Jean-Luc ahead to do some overwatch against the priest waking up. That would be the perfect world ideal situation. So Wesley Crusher, let's see if you can at least find it within you to graze on 49%. Okay, we're living in a perfect world, my friends. Right now, we are living in that perfect world. This allows us to get multiple overwatches on the priest waking up. Jean-Luc, we will, I don't think, is there any better cover down below anywhere? Nah, we're gonna keep you up high for your overwatch. And everybody who's left, you should be the only 2 left. Yep, we're gonna overwatch you guys.
Right.
And see what happens. Oh, one big, oh. Looks like we're whiffing it big time right now. And he whiffed it just as bad. We had high percentage whiffs, and their yellow alert, they heard the noise and they ran the wrong way. I'm down with that. I am down with that. Probably won't be so lucky this next time. So what we'll do is, well, kind of would like to pick that stuff up also. What do we have? Well, we can at least give ourselves this cover. Not amazing cover at all, but we can give ourselves some cover and take them out close range, I guess.
I see.
One pod down, 4 down. What was it up to? We can have up to 15, so 4 down, 11 to go, something like that. And we did not pick up the loot, but we do have somebody who could pick it up.
Yes, sir.
And now we got to figure out how do we need to approach two of the pods that we know about. And we do have some more high ground over here, but I'm thinking Nikolai, let's see what you can figure out for us. So worthwhile, you're gonna have vision up here. Let's bring you up here for some vision. And if they scatter down here, we'll always have the option to get you exposed if we need to. But I want these guys in sight.
Marchando.
Because I'm thinking, as I get everybody else moved, Now we do not have them in sight for our sniper, so we're going to bring our sniper over here because that's going to give him, I think, decent lines when these guys become visible again.
Go ahead.
And we're going to steady. We're going to try and get everybody else kind of ready. You're the only weak one behind the sofa as far as cover goes. Wesley, it'd be nice to get us closer, but the cover moving closer is just not there. So we're gonna park you right here.
Yes, sir.
Nikolai, we're gonna keep you there. And where else can we move? We definitely can get you closer, Beverly. In fact, we'll bring you here just in case we can get somebody next to you.
Let's go.
And Jean-Luc, you're my call
I'll be
for
right
getting
there.
next to her to get you farther forward. And Worf. Nah, looks like we don't want to play that get you closer game. Although the get you closer game seems to work over here against them. But that's a long run around to then come out, so we're almost just as well off to keep you where you are. Because you don't have the run and gun in play yet anyway. So we're going to keep you where you are. Now... wow, that's weird that we could get this far without activating them. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like it. Since you don't have run and gun, this at least gets you close to jump down, potentially. Now we're going to do some overwatches. And you're hidden with Overwatch. And here they come. Now they're coming towards us. Now we got the snake pod activated. The question is, will we have the other pod activated at the same time? No, the mech pod decided to wander off. The only thing... let's start out sniper-wise. Who have we got lined up? We got this guy, 100% shot on the Naja, and I kind of like the idea of that. And anything other than minimum damage takes him out. Let's hope he has crap dodge. It says dodge only lowers it 5%, so let's make this happen. Let's go, number one. Okay, and then there were two. Now we have the advantage again of doing something with you. I think what we'll do is steady our weapon again. Wesley. Do we have... so this guy is potentially flankable, and this guy is easy to drop say, an assault down. Question is, we're starting to get close to being near another pod, potentially. That is pretty damn good cover if we activate them.
Yes, sir.
And we didn't, so they're just far enough away. We're blowing through them right now, so far. The question becomes, can we flank this guy? This guy back here, if we can get in range, should be flankable. Problem is, we're not getting in range until we get over this far forward, and we're not in range probably with anybody that we have remaining. Oh, we can get definitely forward. We're just not going to get a shot probably on that sidewinder. So we got to make sure as we move forward we have some amazing coverage or cover for ourselves. Now we have amazing ablative with you, Jean-Luc. So we're going to give you this full cover against that snake. He's going to have to move because he is flanked. That's the thought process. So let's force him to have to move. And let's hope that we can have some overwatch that'll work against him if he's moving forward. Can't quite get quite far enough.
Yes, sir.
It's only half cover we're putting you in, Beverly, so hang in there and be effective
Right.
on your overwatch. Now you also, Deanna, Troi, don't have the most ablative, so I'm thinking just because it's shotgun scatter ray anyway, we're going to bring you forward in good cover instead. Now Wesley, do you have any kind of special defensive perks that I can be aware of? Tracking, formidable. Now, I'm thinking the closest we can get you for Overwatch. Problem is, it's probably too far back for effective Overwatch. So I'm kind of feeling like we gotta push you forward. Unfortunately, I don't know without being able to step out what kind of shot this would potentially give you. But we'll hope you have some kind of shot depending on how he moves. I think if he stays up in this direction, you won't be able to step out and hit him, but if he comes down here properly, maybe you'll be able to have a shot next turn. Let's find out. So we don't have a whole heck of a lot of Overwatch just because we were so strung out and spread out against these guys. I'm kind of thinking we will continue to move you forward. Nikolai.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
See if we can start gaining sight on that other pod. And there they are. They are not very far back at all. Not at all. We can keep you with full cover here, though, to keep an eye on these guys.
Voy hacia allá.
They're coming towards us. Are they active, though? Not quite. And he didn't pop any Overwatch with that move.
May I point out that shut up, Wesley.
We have some poison to deal
I
with
do
now.
not smirk, but if I did, this would be a good
I'm not
opportunity.
sure what happened.
The good news is we do have some options for flanking. The question will become, can we do it? And it looks like we can with you, Worf, without activating them. Look at that, one more step and they'd be activated.
Confirmed.
Once again, a nice 100% shot. I'm loving the shot percentages we've been able to give ourselves on this mission so far. Let's hope it can keep on, because we still got 2 more pods to deal with here. Now we got to set up for some Overwatch, most assuredly, and it would be nice to get rid of some poison before it worked its way through our ablative here. Jean-Luc, ooh. Jean-Luc, ooh. That's a lot of oohs in one breath. So it was weird that we can get Worf this close. His detection radius is not at all what yours is. So the question is, do we risk half cover just so we can get some decent... I wish I could get there. I wish. So we're playing, since you have the ablative, we're playing half cover Overwatch, hoping you'll be able to stand up to it. The other thing we got to be careful about, we've got you, Beverly. We've got a gremlin heal, so we can get rid of this poison at least. And we'll start with you, Deanna. Well, now are we standing in the poison cloud? Is it better to move once to get us out of the poison cloud, perhaps? And then heal? Let's do that. Okay, do you see Deanna now? Yes, you do. I want my potential running gunner to be not hampered anymore. So one turn more and we have running gun back too. Wesley, how far can you get? How far over are these guys? I want you on this side of the tree for your overwatch. And Beverly, can we heal twice in one turn? Yes, we can. Let's do it.
You are in great shape.
Now, so we got a bunch of overwatches there. We've got you, Nikolai, still hanging tight, and I think there's no better place to keep you. At least at the moment, I don't think. We got... Who else do we got to bring up now? Who do we have? Jean-Luc. Is there going to be a better angle? Right now, you can see this guy. We can't see a lot beyond that because of the truck. I'm still thinking I want to keep you here. We're going to reload.
Ready when you are.
And we're going to steady.
Todo cubierto.
Of course.
There must be other options.
And we're active. Still don't know where the other pod is. Looks like a hit.
We have unfinished business.
Oh, that doesn't look as promising for a hit. And it's a miss, alright. Now we can take a look. And let's take a look at sniper shots. And we have a 73% shot to try and finish off the Guardian. Well, even with our steadied weapon, that's the best we're going to do with you. In fact, it's the only shot we're going to do with you. So we're going to take it. Go, number one.
Glad to help.
Yes, I am glad you helped too. Are we glad? We are glad. Now we got a big old mech here standing in the open. He's a threat to me more than anything at the moment. So, if he has no cover out here to really move and shoot, he'd have the engineer to flank us. So we're going to keep you right there. Oh, Mary Sue, come on, Wesley. Why can't you see this guy from where you are? That's not a lot of big help right at the moment. In fact, both my big shredders that we have are not in great spots to connect. Well, I guess with the Sidewinder back here, that would make the engineer the next biggest threat if we're coming out here to do some shredding. Wesley, can you get any cover? You can at least get half cover over here, and then you can gain sight, but not on the big guy. Even from here, that surprises the heck out of me. But Jean-Luc, we can hopefully get some shredding done. Oof. That's not a guarantee that we can see this mech. Well, we're gonna have to count on our assaults then to deal with that. So if that's the case here, I'm thinking we gotta look at trying to shred since I don't have, and here I can see the mech now here. But if we're going to be doing... Now, let's see. Have you regained, both of you, your running gun if we need it? Yes. You have. So the other play is get our shredders on the threat here. One there. And Wesley, can you get to any point where you can see this guy? It's telling me no. Which is just, that tree is too wide for its own good, if you ask me. We can see the mech from here, so that would change things, is meaning our assaults will need to deal with the engineer and the Sidewinder with what I'm about to do. Well, we can get you here. You still have some semblance of cover depending on what else is out there. So we're going to do this against the mech for some shred. We hope.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good chance. Let's make this chance count. We got ourselves some shred applied. And the mech is looking a little easier to take out. In fact, Jean-Luc is looking very much easier to take out. In fact, now I'm thinking, why don't we bring you here for some cover in case our Sidewinder attack or something else does not work? Thinking we can get away with this because we have answers or options against the other two that are temporarily flanking you. One mech down.
I know it's hard to accept.
Okay, we're looking at a reload. No, actually, we're looking at probably steadying your weapon is what we're looking at, number one. We definitely could if we decided to with you, Nikolai. As a matter of fact, shall we expose you from a safe cover spot that you're in just in case something else out there is going to see you? I think now is a good time to throw an axe. You are revealed and no other pod has shown itself. And that means I'm going to feel a little nervous coming this far out against the Sidewinder right at the moment. Because we don't know where that other pod is, and there's a vast area down there where it could be. Now this would give us cover, and I don't have to do run and gun. Take our first shot at close range on the Sidewinder. We've had good percentages coming this close so far, so let's do this.
Yes, sir.
And no activation. 100% shot, the kind we like. And we delivered yet again. So we've got 11 killed. There's another pod out there somewhere. Somewhere. So we're going to get you moved forward to get joined up with the rest of the team. Beverly. So someone fairly nearby can overwatch.
Understood.
We're going to get you moved up, Deanna. Just so you're in the neighborhood to overwatch. And then we got a bunch of loot to pick up. We got 3 spots of loot. But wouldn't you know, we're probably going to have the other pod wander into us, so we're going to have a hard time picking it up. But ideally, hopefully, we can pick that stuff up. Yeah, I just don't want to do it now. I have a feeling that pod's going to wander into us, so let's overwatch.
Of course.
Let's steady our weapon. We will also overwatch.
Guardia!
So we're going to take some chances to pick up some loot here. We can do this with some cover. Laser sight,
This is not free.
potentially something to sell. And I just don't know where this pod could be hiding. I guess we're going to find out kind of soon, aren't we? We're going to run you here on a blue move just in case we need to relocate you, Nikolai.
Bien. Lo tengo.
Yeah, once again, nothing. And Deanna, we're bringing you right here on a blue move. So we've got our loot. At least one of those was advanced.
I think I found something.
I think you found something too. Now we're going to bring you, we're going to try this cover for you. And now it's kind of a repositioning game a little bit for us, as we have to hunt out that other pod in a revealed state. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take our time where I don't have free reloads to do the reload. Like this one. You don't need to, so we'll just overwatch you.
Todo cubierto.
We're definitely going to reload here. Beverly, get you up to this cover. And well, why not do the
My
reload?
thoughts, exactly.
You just have absolutely no sense
By all means.
where this final pod could be. It's gonna end up catching us by surprise. I just have that feeling, don't you? We're gonna do a reload and a steady from where you are, number one. Alright, Iceman, Worf, we're gonna send you out. We're gonna start clearing back in this corner. We were kind of up here. I would really be surprised if they were in this corner. So let's try this corner first. On a blue move, into full cover.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. I'm feeling less confident that they're over there. Did we pass them by in the beginning because they were back off on this side too far? Could be. Could be. With that in mind, we're going to bring you up here. Just in case they want to start coming in behind us somehow. We're going to try to keep everybody we can on Overwatch now that we've kind of gotten rid of the reloads and taken care of that. So wherever possible. We want people on Overwatch now. Deanna, Troi.
I need to come too.
And Nikolai, just to have someone out in this direction. Let's take a peek.
Recibido.
We are not seeing or hearing anything at the moment. So I think everybody's moved. We just have to adjust where we want to put number one. And I'm going to keep number one up high, just kind of reposition a little bit.
On my way.
And steady. Let's Overwatch everybody.
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, now we finally have a sound clue, so we know where we gotta move. And I hear one sectoid, I believe we heard. So let's reorient the map a little bit over in this direction. So they're gonna be on the other side of this building, it would appear. And we're visible. Let's just start moving forward in that direction. Let's see, you guys are the farthest forward, but I don't want to really push you guys too much forward until we get, let's just get, let's do it right and get everybody caught up to you. So we have our full team near the front so we can best react to this final pod. We've had things go so smooth so far. There's no sense in making some bad choices. If the worst choice I'm making is choosing some half cover spots, so be it. We'll double run you over here. As a matter of fact, let's have somebody on the back side.
Sir?
else we got? I'm feeling better about your position up here now. Let's just steady. And I don't think I want to adjust you yet. Nikolai, you're the one that we got to get moved up, definitely.
Yo me encargo.
And whoever's left now, I think we can overwatch.
Understood. What's that?
And we found 3 sectoids, as a matter of fact. One's going to raise the dead right off the bat. So they have reanimated someone for us. Let's just take a quick look amongst all of us. Does anybody have a flashbang? We have 1 flashbang from Deanna Troi. 1 flashbang from Jean-Luc. And now it's time to get ourselves moving forward, it would appear. Now we know they're right about back. We know about where they are. That's what we know. So let's start moving forward with the best cover possible to still be able to shoot.
Aye, sir.
And we activated. There we go. And I think we're going to have an amazing and wonderful. The question is, which one is this guy over here that very well could be flanked by Riker? And so, Riker, he is your target. Let's get over to you. Yeah, not him. He's the one that would seem to have the thought waves flowing. So we will take our opening shot there with you. And we took him out. We got a little advanced clue when his mind-controlled reanimated soldier bit the dust. But good job, good job, good job. Now we can also then holo target, which just might be the best thing for us. That guy's flankable. The other one, however, is not such an easy target, so he will be the holo target choice. And we'll play it that way. And that brings us up to 57%. So we may decide, and we'll keep you in our back pocket in case we decide to suppress. And since they are sectoids, if I could get up to be able to get shots in half cover, I'm game. Of course, that seems to be pushing the luck just a little bit. Jean-Luc? Yeah, nobody's... Wesley, it looks like you're the only one that really is able to get far enough and shoot. So, I'm wondering, we got bond mates. If I do a free move on the first one, that should allow us to shoot after moving, maybe? Because I know that, yeah, I still think that free action, that's playing a game that I don't think works, so... Darn it all. Anyway, now how far can you get on running guns? Not far enough. We just don't have a lot of abilities to get far enough, fast enough, so we're going to have to be dealing with these guys. So Beverly, this does give you a shot, but it allows you to be flanked is what it does by getting you up that close. Well, no, it doesn't show that he has you flanked. It would be possible for them to flank you. Let's come up here to take a shot, since we have a shot.
Got it.
You have our lone mag weapon, and it is against that guy. We're going to have you try the shot on that guy. See what you can do for us. 50-50. Can we get a graze? We like the sound of that. We really like the sound of that. Well, he screamed, but it was a miss. He made a screeching noise, as sectoids do, but it was a miss. I want to get a lot closer without using our run and gun right now. I want to get a lot closer with a flashbang for you, Deanna Troi. And I think that's a relatively safe spot to try it from. Jean-Luc, I'm going to bring you here for some Overwatch. Now we're bringing you to full cover. We're going to suppress this guy, probably. I'm not going to take another 50-50, so let's just run the suppression now. I know I'm doing it. Nikolai, I definitely want to get you motoring to get you farther forward so we can flesh. These guys are susceptible to your flesh. I want you available to do it next turn. And then Worf, how far do I want to bring you forward also? Now it says we have no sight bringing you here, so it would appear to be a relatively safe spot to give you a position.
Yes, sir.
Relocate. Who are they going to take the shot on? Worf. They're going to try play some mind games with us. Oh, Deanna, excuse me. We got a missed shot against Beverly, which is good. Yeah, except you have one of our flashbangs, do you not? How far can you throw said flashbang? Okay, so you don't have to advance that far. I'm fine with this half cover to throw the flashbang to release Deanna.
Understood. I'll be interested to see the results.
Okay, now we got a sniper shot. And we'll get the guy with the toughest cover, who's not flashbanged. And we are just dead on with these shots right now. I am thrilled about that. We might as well hollow target the other guy, since he's the only one left right now. And let's see who's gonna get the shot. I guess Worf, you've had a lot. Let's get. Oh, Deanna's still out and about. I was gonna say Deanna Troi. I don't know that I want to risk running people up willy-nilly here, but this will give you a shot. It'll be half cover. Now we could revive Deanna Troi instead. Let's just see what the percent looks like. Yeah, our best chance for the kills are the assaults. And I was thinking Deanna could use it, but, you know, Worf is there too, so that may be what our fallback option here.
Aye, sir.
We can see him there now, and oh, there, Nikolai, you've been kind of quiet. Oh man, I was gonna say this could be your time to make it happen, but you're not. We're not quite close enough. So we'll give you a little pot shot to try and do some damage, just to make you feel like you're part of the action. Yeah, that was a low percentage. We know that. Since we have a Worf, we'll just take some of the other shots to try and make them happen. Boy, these other shots really are not happening. Worf, you have your running gun. You're gonna finish this thing off, hopefully. Although, you know what? Two shots might not be a one shotgun. We've been really lucky, and I'm getting spoiled. But look at his hit points. We might need both. And 66 is not in my book as being super kind of percentage you want to count on. So I think it's best in our best interest to have two running gunners who can reach this guy. Boom, boom. Both hit, both take it out that way. That's the most assured way to do it. So So much for spreading around the hits, right? And there, once again, the magic of revival protocol makes itself seen and known yet again. Deanna, why don't we start out with you, just in case you're gonna have the ability to kill him in one shot.
I recommend caution.
And you did it in one shot. That should be it.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That went amazingly well, and I'll tell you the main reason why. One pod at a time. That's what it's called. One pod at a time. Operation Hidden Tome is a success. 15 corpses. 15 much needed. Yeah, let's all hide behind the wall. Let's try another location, guys. That's looking pretty good. Their finest hour. Alright, it is completed. It is flawless. I love seeing that word. It never shows up quite enough, does it? But when it does, woohoo!
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Alright, mission complete. Yeah, our sniper ended up, even though he didn't have clear command of the field, he always at least had a shot, which really helped us out. So he was never out of it. That was a big one as far as most damage dealt. And most under fire, Deanna, Betazoid, Troi. So we came through with only ablative damage. That's really cool.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
Alright, 2 promotions. We got William Riker, #1, and Deanna Betazoid Troi, also both with promotion. So it really, really was a great, great mission. I'm anxious to find out what we got. Hair trigger. These are the loot we picked up. Now artifacts, alien alloys 12, Illyrium crystals 15, supplies 74, and we got that all-important Stun Lancer corpse. I hope it's not multiple Stun Lancer corpses we need still, because we need to start upgrading those blades on our Shinobis like yesterday to keep up with these enemy improvements. So looking good, really, really happy, guys. Can do a Viper autopsy, Priest autopsy, Viper corpse. Yes, we got a lot of corpses here, didn't we now? First thing I want to look at, we do have some supplies, yes.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
And what I want to look at most, I think, is under weapons. And it looks like, is there anything we can't build? Oh, because we don't have enough engineers, of all things. Holy smokes, we need some engineers. Who knew? We're going to have to go check out the black market for an engineer at some point, too. What do you know? But we can upgrade now. Well, the gauntlet we already could. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's see. Neuro whip. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. Mag rifles. Where are... There it is, the arc blade. We've got it. 1 Stun Lancer corpse. So we can't build a lot. But gosh darn it, we can build it. I'm going to do that one right now. Okay. Tempest, and with the gauntlets, we don't even have that. We have this guy. What do we got to do? The upgrading his weapon can be helpful. but that's the laser one. Do we have the? Is that the, I gotta. Oh wait, I can't ever keep track of which one's laser, which one's Sten gun. But I think that's the laser one that we already have. Yeah, we already have the one. So yeah, as far as the mag stuff, we only have the rail. Oh no! God, I'm getting myself lost here. Oh, because I'm not up at the top. Here we go. There it is, the Cal 15 bullpup. That's the upgrade to mag. That's what I was thinking of. And we can definitely. So I'm thinking we got the supplies. I'm kind of thinking that we will go ahead and upgrade with a mag rifle here and there. We'll get you upgraded. That's 40 freaking supplies. That'd be 70 supplies, so I can't build two right off the bat. So the mag weapons are going to cost us. That's for sure. So maybe what we do first is we get over to the black market and get some funds so we can see about building. I also want to double check while we're out there.
I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors.
Yeah, Tygan's always muttering to himself in the corridors. I also wanted to find out what the radio relay costs. Only 100. Why was I thinking it was like 150? So much for my memory, right? Since I don't have, and we definitely got to put the Haven advisors back in place because we've been running a little while without them since well, actually for too long. We got to get them back in place. I think I'm going to go to the black market, yes, but I may end up, depending on how much money we are able to gain.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Let's see what we have to sell. They're very interested in sectoid corpses right now. Well, we happen to have a couple, and we're going to sell a couple. I'm trying to remember. I really got to check in between, so I remember what we can afford to get rid of and what we cannot afford to get rid of. What we have needs for. I think we can afford a couple Elerium crystals. Not interested in too many of these corpses yet. Focus for the extra will. We'll hang on to these for a little bit longer, but I may end up sending just the base will. The smart, wound time, and the trooper corpses I want to hang on to. I'm sure we need for more of the good ablative. So regular laser sight will sell. The regular hair trigger will sell, and to be quite honest, right off the bat, I think that may be all. I'll tell you what, we're at the point, I think having 10 Elerium cores is just fine right now. I want the cash, and we'll throw in, just because they're worth a lot at the moment, one more sectoid corpse, leaving us with 4. That brings in 150 cash. That allows us to build the radio relay and start out with a couple more mag weapons also. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I don't think I hit sell. How many times have you seen me do that one now? Let's get down to where we were. Now, let's hit the sell button. Let's confirm our sale. Now let's get back in here. First of all, let's come here and let's build our radio relay.
Setting course for the West African sector.
Didn't know we had to head there to build it. But we're there anyway. And now 5 days. Oh, so we gotta scan there for 5 days till it's built. Is that what we gotta do? Okay, we shall do that. And let's get in for a couple mag weapons that we were looking at.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
What can I do for you, Commander?
We're gonna do one mag rifle. And we're gonna do the Cal 15 bullpup. And after that, I don't think we're gonna do anything else. Maybe we can squeeze in a Gauntlet Mark II, just because I wouldn't mind having some upgraded gauntlets for our technical guys, to help them with their abilities with the rocket, I guess. Now, oh wait. Let's take a look armor-wise. I'm definitely going to be wanting a few more of the alloy plating. And we got 3 corpses left. Guess what? I'm using 3. It's either 3 or 4. We're going to build 3 right off the bat. Okay, there is one more corpse. We'll hang on to it for the moment. Now I'm feeling a lot better about what we got going there. Scilab's done in 1 day. 16 hours to be precise, as it said over on the side. Let's get this radio relay built so we can expand. Of course, we'll have to increase our ability for more contacts, but it now will give us the ability to not bankrupt ourselves with intel to get over here when we need to. So let's get it going.
Scilab now operational.
Awesome. Alright, we have the Scilab. What we have, it says any rookie, we're definitely open scientist required to decrease the training time. We can do 1 open soldier. I can't remember. I think they're still named Rookie 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's who's going to be coming in here. And we might as well get our first one in there to get started. Yeah, the ones I have saved that have the abilities up there to make the best kind of size. So we'll just start rookie number. We'll just start rookie number 1. In the Scilab, our first entrance. So remember, if you're watching, we're kind of late in the playthrough. Well, we're still mid at best, but we got some fun characters that could be available for you if you want one, that are going to become Psi, have Psi abilities. We're going to put our first one in here. There it is. We're going to just we're going to go right down the number list with rookie number 1. Now, we'll start out one at a time. I don't want to spend anything else. I think we may have an open engineer, correct? Yes. So we'll put him back to work excavating down here. 11 more days till we've cleared that machinery. And then we can keep moving forward. So I think it's time to get back out there now. Let's finish this radio relay.
Our actions have succeeded, and
New
the elders
supplies.
were fearful.
Okay, what I'm going to do is hang on to these supplies, because you do need a little bit of a bankroll potentially for certain research also. So we'll try to as much as possible keep 50 at least temporarily as our new 0. Sometimes you have to overrule that and buy what you need when you need it. It's nice to have some new supplies. Let's see if there's any worthwhile new covert actions out there. We do not have a tech sergeant yet. We do have the ability to locate some other factions. And I think now might be the time to start making that happen, because we can also gain that resistance contact that we will need. There's ambush, capture chance. We can negate the capture with intel. We have enough intel to do that. let's go see who we want to take out. So what we'll do is we will pause, or I will make the choices off camera, since that takes a moment, and we'll come back and see who's going out on this. Okay, so we are going to do the Resistance Contact mission. We're going to take out Data, Jojo Betzler, and Nikolai Carpethia. Since your bond mate, just so you know, Nikolai, is tired. He's got like 9 days to recover from being tired. So Nikolai, since you are without a bond mate, I figured now's the time, since you don't have a tired stamina issue. We'll just keep pushing on this covert action with this team. It gives me a higher level sergeant to help reduce our failure chance. We are going to eliminate the soldier capture chance, and we will just have to worry about 19% chance for ambush, 23% chance for failure. And that's how we're going out.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Okay, let's get back out here and start scanning. We have a new permanent event, Shredder. Some enemies gain Shredder ability. Yikes, so they can shred against us. We need more ablative. We need more ablative, please. Now we should be getting close to some missions coming up, I would think. We'll just let the game tell us when we're infiltrated. Oh, we got a new target. Is it any good? 7 days, 18 hours. It would seem to be good. Operation Blessed Knife. It gets us an engineer. We need, as we found out, an engineer to upgrade our grenadiers. So I think that I'm leaning towards, yes, we've got to do this one. In 7 days, we should have a very good chance. We'll at least be able to get out a squad of 5. And we'll see if I want to push 6. So let's get in here and take a look at the team.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out.
Oh, really,
Keep
Shen?
your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
Okay, Shen. We were going to come back as Shen gets all worried pacing around the ship. We'll be right back with the team we're going to send out on this upcoming mission for infiltration. Alright, Operation Blessed Knife has the team we're taking out. We're going with a team of 6 on this one, ladies and gentlemen. We can be infiltrated just fine without any kind of boost at this point, and it gets us that all-important engineer. That's why I've decided we're going to go ahead and do this. We have a team where half of the team has upgraded either mag or laser weapons. The rest of the team does not, but the part of the team that does not, it's either we have the upgraded Gauntlet Mark II for its first test drive on this one with Q, and otherwise we've got other uses with grenades and or armor piercing ammo with a regular sniper rifle. So everybody has some kind of a boost somewhere on this team. So Beverly Dancin Crusher is going out. Once again, she proved very valuable last time, healing and unstunning people. The bondmate team here again going out. Deanna, Betazoid, Troi, Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Assault gunner team, we have a promotion for Deanna Troi, so let's get that going. And well, your gear includes an extra layer of protection. And guess what? That's what I'm going for. I'm playing very defensive this time on the perks I'm picking, and so far, health-wise, it's paying off a little bit. Either that or I've started to play better, but we know that's not the reason. So I'm liking the extra ablative and whatnot that some of these perks are giving us. Okay, we also have Q along. He is our other promotion that we have to get out here before we go out. And once again, we've done this before in a technical. We're going with Fortify. He's not going to get a special build on this one. He's going with my standard technical upgrade. So Q is there. We'll work on his nickname that just auto filled with that promotion. We'll figure out what the best. I'll have to think about that one as far as his nickname. Then we got our last Bond team here. We do have Geordi LaForge. It still has that afraid to miss perk that we got to get our training center built so we can get rid of it on him. But we at least kept him with a scope to help increase his aim, so hopefully he's less likely to hit. But he's our sharpshooter, and we have a grenadier along on this one with rapid deployment and heavy ordnance. So it's a good team, I think, going out to get this particular mission done. Let's start infiltrating.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
All right, let's keep this radio relay building. Psionic training complete. New ability, Insanity. Let's go to the Psi Lab.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength. Now our own Psi operatives can tap into that same power.
All right. Gotta like that barefoot look, huh? So let's get another operative in here. Rookie number 2, your turn. Step right in. All right, so we do have Insanity available. I think we have, we get to pick if we want to go with, well, it says here Insanity, and it's giving us a choice between Insanity. Debilitating telepathic attack that can inflict different negative conditions, including mental target on the control. So why would I pick Insanity again? This may have something that's been changed, or who knows? That seems weird that would be a choice, because of course I'm going to go with Mind Merge if I've already got Insanity over here. Why would I pick it again? We're going with Mind Merge. Oh, we aren't ready for the next level anyway, so we got our first level. All right, only 46 hours left for our radio relay. Let's get it done. Mr. Churchill has recovered from his wounds. I'm curious now. It's getting me curious. Don't we have a mission over here somewhere? 78% over here. Nothing there. We're 79% here. So yeah, we're just not quite there yet. ZigZag has to learn some patience sometimes. We have a new target to take a look at. It's only a 5-day timer. This is a start the Liberation Chain mission over here. I think with that timer and having to use a team of 4, I think we're just gonna have to pass. We do have the Liberation at least going over in New Australia, which means that's where I want to, once this relay is built, get over there and start scanning with our ship. And intel suggests a high concentration of beast-like enemies. Well, we know what that means anymore. And in New Australia, Liberation Chain, rescue a defector, but only 3 days. Where's another engineer mission for you, too? What do you know? We got to get our Haven advisors back in there. There's something I got to take a look at. So let me duck back into the Haven management page. We'll pick back up there once I get my Havens refilled with Haven managers. Alright, as far as Haven managers, we've got 3 sections filled. I did not have the manpower to fill up New Brazil, New Chile, but I decided since they're all hiding right there now, the odds of something nasty happening weren't great at the moment. And we got our 3 operatives here. In West Africa, we have Wesley Crusher over there. In South Africa, we have our newest rookie number 1 as a Haven advisor. And finally, in New Australia, we have the newly healed and healthy Winston Bulldog Churchill. So those are our teams. We could have put one more, the tired Worf. We're going to keep him out of here just so he can get untired, and I don't think they can get untired when they're in the Haven management position. So that's why I made that choice. Let's get back down there. All right, 21 hours to finish this relay. And we have our second psionic training finish. Let's get to the Psi Lab. And open soldier required. We're going to put in rookie number 3. And since we can, just in case we have to keep our eyes open for faceless, let's go ahead and add that last, since they're apparently good enough to go into resistance management and be a Haven advisor. Let's bring it into New Chile. There it is, rookie number 2. Hopefully to be named by someone soon other than me. I mean, I can come up with my own names, but I much prefer having you all make those choices. $14 hours now, keeps counting down little by little. And that may mean we have a mission ready for us. Let's go take a look south first. And this is the one, destroy the alien relay. This is going to be our next mission. I hope you enjoyed today's mission. We got a great jump with the supply raid that we got done. Now it's destroy the alien relay. Next time, very light. I'll decide. I may end up boosting. The squad we're taking out is right there. We'll reintroduce you to them at the beginning of next episode, right before we go out. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, as I said. And this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.